Coco Gauff, one of the most classiest players on tour. She plays the game with so much integrity. The respect she has for the players, her opponents, the chair umpires, the fans. She always stops and signs autographs for, what, minutes and minutes upon time after each match. Takes time out of her busy schedule to make sure fans get photos and autographs. Coco Gauff is a classy player. She was raised right, and you cannot do anything but love her. She's amazing. But she's taking on Elisabetta from Italy. Ciao, Bella. And Elisabetta has a mid-range backhand cross court. It reminds me of Annette Contefe, except Elisabetta is just much shorter. It's very strong and powerful. And she's a warrior. She's used to the conditions here already, having played a match before this. But listen, guys, I felt bad for Coco because the elements are just frustrating her and she's just hanging in there. She literally had Elisabetta down on every one of her service games, love 30 or love 40, but Elisabetta just came back every time, putting the pressure on Coco. And Coco's just frustrated, but she's hanging in there. These elements are horrible to play in. I wanted to make the WTA finals last year, but look, it did not work out. And the packages they had, they were only offering packages that were like $4,000 or $5,000. And by the time it was said and done, it would have been $15,000 to $20,000 to go to the finals and enjoy it. I said, you know what, we're gonna have to wait on that, baby. So I don't know, maybe I can get down there at least one time to at least see a match, because these conditions are brutal, ladies and gentlemen. You remember I gave you that lock on Gambina Muguruza to defeat Annette Contefe in the final. She was nearly a 2-1 underdog. Everyone had Annette winning the final except me. I gave you a money line pick, guys. You remember I used to do money line picks all the time on these underdogs. They would always win. But, you know, I got a few haters that love it when I lose. But listen, guys, if I do 10 picks, I'm only losing 2 of them. I'm going to win 8 of them. So, yeah, fade me if you want to, guys. You're going to lose. But nonetheless, back to Coco Gauff here. I feel bad for her. These elements are tough, and Elisabetta's used to them. Coco's trying to weather the storm. Her balls are sailing long and wide, and this is a test of mental toughness. Look at her hair. She literally is like, what is going on? My balls keep going wide. Coco, it's not your fault. It's the elements, and I think she underestimated it. This is Coco's first time playing here. So poor Coco. They head to a tiebreak in the first set.